Okay, so I want you to open up your drawing, and we're going to delete a point out, and then we're going to bring a points file in. If you do not have the toolbar up here at the top that we've been using, you can just type menu bar and set it to 1 if it's at 0. Okay, so next I want you to go as points and list points. So we want to see what you have in there. Originally you might have a 1 or a 2 or a certain point number, but it has 0 elevations. We don't need that anymore, so just delete that. So if you click on it, delete, right click, delete, and it'll delete the point. Okay, now I'm gonna go to the file. When you download your file, save that. It's a text file. Save that to your desktop so that you can import it. So we're going to go to points, and we're going to import points. Now, I go ahead and change it right up front. It should be this last one. It's point PNEZD, comma delineated. That means it's a point number and then a comma, and then a northern, N for north, a comma, and E, which is your eastern, a comma. Z would be your elevation, and D would be your description. So I'm going to choose that, and then I'm going to select the folder from my desktop. And it's finished grade points. And I'm going to add them to a points group and call it topo, which I'm going to call it finished grade. Okay, so we want to make we've got a contour, a surface. We made contours from our surface from our existing ground. Now this is going to be what the finished grade is. I'm going to hit OK, and it brought the points in. So I'm not sure what layer. I'm going to go to points, list points, and see what layer it brought these in on. So you can go over to, came in on layer 0. So I'm not going to want these in on layer 0. I'm going to put them on my hyphen points layer. So I'm going to right click and edit and change that to my hyphens points. That way I can turn it off later on. All right, so you should have points. It should have brought them in around, along your subdivision. All of our subdivisions were pretty similar, so this should work out really well. And in the next video, I will show you how to create a surface. And we're going to create a surface so that I can put water in the subdivision and sewer in the subdivision. So any questions, you can text me, email, call me. Hopefully, if y'all have any questions next week and we're back in the lab, I can help with those. So